Hello everyone, how are you? How's the Sunday going? This is a very quick live reading about checking the daily energies, the current energies. I'm going for all signs, this will be very quick. So randomly I will choose according to this deck the zodiac sign, and then at the very end I will see about the person that might be in your mind, what are their current thoughts, energies right now. And this is for the energies of all of you that are catching this live and will be watching the replay later. Okay, let's start. Let's first see what is the first sign I got here. Starting with Pisces. Let's first shuffle the deck 5 times. Pisces, you have something very good coming towards you. I see the Magician here, but there's this sneaky behavior as well. I'm not quite sure if this is just avoidance or you should be a bit cautious and aware. There's a sneaky behavior here. Somebody is not telling completely the truth. Somebody might be hiding, or at the very best this might be a passive-aggressive energy, or trying not to reveal any real deep feelings that are there. But you have all the power to manifest a very good connection. I do see you motivated, in fact, and in your power. Also, money, career seems much more stable, especially if you've had problems before. I do see much more stability in your career, and I think that you have somebody here very, very stable. Might be a business person or a person that is very practical, might be an earth sign. So first there's Aries, earth signs, and air signs here, but I don't like the 7 of Swords. Is this you trying to avoid this interaction that has potential, or is this person that you are connecting with trying to hide something? Okay, that was the message for today, Pisces. Now let's move to the next sign. That is Aquarius. Okay, let's see what is the message for Aquarius. The Hermit, the Fool. You have a completely new cycle, or you want to try something completely new, a new chapter. I do see you motivated, but deep inside you have lots of self-reflection. You want to be extra sure about something. So on the outside you might appear very courageous, like not caring that much, but deep inside you are very reflective. You want to take a leap of faith and take the initiative possibly, or try to trust more, but something is holding you back. I want to clarify it. There's Aries, Virgo energy here, but it can be any sign. You have done a great job healing, recovering. Congratulations about that. It's because of you. And I think you are ready for a new cycle, a new, better one. It is just this transition period that might seem a bit difficult in the beginning, but I do see something completely new for you. Yes, there's much more activity, especially if you have not been having much progress in love in general. I do see much more activity and progress, but it's you that are not yet very, very much comfortable to jump to the new. There's, yes, your sign here, Aquarius, Virgo, Aries, air signs are here, other air signs, Libra, Gemini as well. That was for you, Aquarius. Let's see, Aries. Let's see what do we have about Aries. Aries, you're a bit guarded. You can't trust that much. You know that you deserve the best. Your vision and your eye is to the goal, to the top of the mountain. You want that stability. Some of you are thinking a lot about money, finances, wanting to achieve much more financial stability. But regarding love, there's some hesitation, like you can't trust fully somebody. Or you're not quite sure if something promises stability. I do see you stuck in your head, trying to solve something, a bit confused, not finding the key on how to make progress or release at least something that might have been bothering you, like release a past energy. You might have tried to solve it, but you haven't found the keys on how to make it happen. Okay, I want to see one last card about Aries. Ace of Pentacles, but what you are not seeing already is that you have the potential to plant a seed of commitment somewhere. Either this might be a job opportunity, especially if you have had your mind on that. There's a new stable beginning here, but it might be about relationship as well, something serious. Either way, it is very promising, but you are not noticing it yet. It might be just around the corner. That was for you, Aries. Thank you. Now let's move to the Capricorn. So about Capricorn, the Sun. Okay, that is very good for you. Congratulations, Capricorn. Things might seem moving slowly, but better days are ahead. Now, that was at the bottom of the deck, the Sun card. It might even tell me that during summer season there might be some important celebration or progress regarding something that will make you very, very happy. I do have Leo energy here. There are fire signs, other fire signs, Aries, Sagittarius, and earth signs, Taurus. Your energy may be another Capricorn and Virgo. Things are moving slowly right now. It seems like the progress is very little or none at all, but I do like that you have inner stability, very strong deep inside, and I think you have worked a lot on yourself, especially in your subconscious. The Sun being there tells me that you are healed there. Even though you might appear like very stoic and maybe not accepting it with that Knight of Pentacles, that things might be progressing but not at the pace that you might have wanted. There's some communication that might happen as well, but this seems to be a bit postponed. Like not exactly immediately. That was for you, Capricorn. Now let's move to Leo. Let's see what is the daily energy for Leo. Let's see about Leo. Leo, Eight of Pentacles. You need to work a little bit more on something. It's not easy, but it is worth it. It needs much more patience, diligence, and dedication. It's worth it, but it will not happen immediately. It promises stability. It's not there yet, but you're on the right path. You just need to keep that light up, enthusiasm, and not lose it, not lose the optimism. That's the first message I got. Now, Two of Wands. You're trying to move from something, and you're trying to move ahead, not completely having released a past energy. You're a bit hesitant, but I think you know that you deserve better. And you're trying to avoid dramas at all costs. A particular situation might have been very, very drama-full. And it might have been bothering you. Like, it's this idea, is it worth reconsidering working on this to make it better, or it will be the same old story again, like jumping again to the same loop? I want to see one last card. Five of Swords. Yes, you are worried that things might not be peaceful with a particular person, that it might not be worth it. And especially if there were some games being played, especially if you were dealing with a player you don't trust them at all. Okay, that was for you, Leo. Now let's go to Libra. Let's see, what do we have for Libra today? What are the energies right now, at this very moment? Libra. Somebody thinks a lot about you. There might be silence, no communication, but you are on somebody's mind. It might be you thinking about somebody as well. Something is making your mind occupied. You have been waiting for some progress. You have been giving time to something to develop, but I don't see you quite happy. Yes, I said that, and immediately here we have the Five of Cups. There's so much disappointment about a certain situation that happened. Some regrets. Somehow it feels to you like it is over. Like the waiting period is not worth anymore, and that you deserve much, much better. And I do see you having lost that optimism and trust into this situation. You have given this time, you have invested into it, but was it worth the investment? Maybe the lessons, yes, but from the current energies, I do see you, all this is happening because it needs to happen like this. You are on the right path. There's sunny days ahead. The Sun card is here. Probably during summer season, something very beautiful might develop as well. That will make you very happy, will make your heart sing. Okay, that was for you, Libra. Let's move to Virgo. Okay, Virgo, let's see what is at the bottom. Hesitating to decide about something, not being quite sure. The other person might feel that you are ignoring them, but it's not the case. You want to be extra careful and sure about a particular person. I think that now I have two different stories here. Take what resonates for you. The first one is somebody might want or will very soon come at your door or at your inbox with some love messages. Might seem very romantic, but you are hesitant if you need to trust them again. Or it is this door that you are thinking about approaching to them, trying to do something, communicate, but you are not that confident if that is the right or a wise decision. Because something feels completely broken, shattered, it happened like in a very unexpected way. It might have happened a long time before or recently, it doesn't matter, but it feels totally damaged. Now the feelings or romance might be there, or the expression of nurturing energy, but you are not confident when you see all that castle being destroyed. That's the energy for today for you, Virgo. Now let's move to the next sign, Gemini. These are meant to be very quick messages. I'm just testing this new format of this reading. Okay, Gemini. Let's see. At the bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles, reverse, 7 of Swords, the Empress. You have feelings, but I do think you deserve much, much better. Gemini, there's love here. You know there's this big potential for growth, but 7 of Swords with 3 of Pentacles reversed together tell me that you really deserve better. There might have been another influence, like a third-party situation, a difficult breakup, or even maybe an influence, a third influence, like a family member, a close friend that did not agree about the relationship and affected it. And now there's only avoidance, but you are left with strong feelings, maybe stronger feelings, or with the idea that a situation might develop to something much, much better. 9 of Cups, but even you, Gemini, the script is happening as it should happen, in fact, because I do see wish fulfillment, much more contentment and happiness for you, even though the past might seem very black and white. It's much more colorful and happier, and with a very joyful experience. It doesn't tell me that you will be with somebody or single. It doesn't matter. You might be with yourself or with somebody, but you will enjoy and be happy, content, and not care very much about what is happening around you. And there's this wish fulfillment, something you have been trying to manifest. I think will come true. Something you are trying to manifest will come true, yes, definitely. With the 9 of Cups. Let's see what is the next sign. Cancer. Okay, what are the energies for Cancer for today? Queen of Wands, somebody wants to chase you. Somebody does like you a lot, at least, but physical attraction is very, very strong. This person has feelings as well. Wants to do something about to express those feelings, but because it feels to me like they're keeping those to themselves. I have water signs, might be another Cancer or Pisces or Scorpio. Fire signs are here as well, Aries, Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's communication happening for you, Cancer. Somebody that loves you, wants to know you more. A very romantic person, but stable one, not just romantic, but emotionally stable, knows what they want and they want you. Communication might be coming very, very fast for you, Cancer. But you are very collected. I do like that. King of Swords is at the bottom. You're trying not to be very emotional or not to be idealistic. That is a good thing. You're trying not to be idealistic because you don't want to get discouraged. But this is a very good energy. King of Cups upright, Queen of Wands upright, Knight of Swords as well. That was for you, Cancer. Now let's move to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you. This is just randomly, based on those cards here, the signs. These are all 12 signs, but not the regular order from Aries to Pisces. Okay, continuing with Taurus. Let's see, what are the energies for you right now, Taurus? Success at work, potential for promotion. If you are looking for a raise, maybe this is a good opportunity to ask for a raise, especially if you have worked hard for a long time. 6 of Wands, I think that request might get accepted or evaluated, might get considered. Yes, 6 of Wands, I do see you getting attention from lots of, you having lots of options around you. Like you being very, very famous here. Like a VIP, you walking down the street and everybody wanting to talk to you. That kind of energy is the 6 of Wands. But you are healing from something. You are in your power and content, like not being that much affected by this attention or being grounded. I do see so much courage and charm from you, Taurus. It is this kind of energy that is attracting all this good potential. Now, I have to say something as well. Ace of Cups, look at that. There's love here. Love is in the air. For you, Taurus. I think you have healed from something as well, and you have some big wishes and hopes. The only problem that you will have, Taurus, is that you need to choose between lots of options. That was for you, Taurus. Now let's move to Scorpio. Let's see what is for you today, Scorpio. Scorpio, trying to move on from something, like trying to give up and trying to wait for anybody anymore. It feels like it's over. You gave enough time, enough patience, not even trying to communicate or understand the other person. You have worked enough. I think you're trying to focus more at work or maybe career, financial stability, or a particular project. You were dedicated, patient, you trusted, but that has a limit as well. You don't want dramas. You are just not giving energy to dramas anymore. Not trying to communicate to feed any conflicts. You don't want to be in a drama-full connection. Let's see, one last card. 10 of Cups. What is this 10 of Cups? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, I think you are releasing something, an energy, because you are ahead to much better energy. This 10 of Cups and Queen of Pentacles tells me about creating a family or something long-term and happy as a connection and stability. Not only just a stable connection, but stability or much more financial abundance as well. So it seems very good. The current situation and the past might not have been the brightest, but things are changing for the better for you, Scorpio, as well. There's something long-term here and stable. The person that you might be connecting with might be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Water might be another Scorpio or Pisces, and Cancer might be a person that, might be in a position of authority, a business person, a manager, a CEO. It is possible. A person, there's another side story here, a person that might have been married before, but I don't think they are with somebody else the moment you will be meeting them. That is another possibility. They might have been married before and divorced. Okay, that was for you, Scorpio. Let's see what is the next sign. Sagittarius. Okay, what are next? Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the last. All other signs already covered. Okay, let's see what do we have about Sagittarius at this very moment. Sagittarius, Ace of Swords, you getting clarity about something or knowing the truth about something. If something has been hidden from you, if you have been lied or unsure, like foggy about something, you will get clarity. You will know the truth. Maybe directly or indirectly, it doesn't matter, but you will know the truth. Nine of Pentacles. I don't see you necessarily being in a connection very soon, but finances seems to be much better. You being very confident. I think you might be working and you might have already started working in your self-improvement, something like that. But I do see you in your power. I do see you very confident. Not necessarily in a connection, but finances seem very good, much better. Especially keep the work up. Keep that hard work and dedication. It's not easy. No one said it was easy, but it is worth it in this case. Eight of Pentacles. It just needs your patience. This is mostly about the finances, and I do see you building yourself up and leaving something behind. I think you are trying to heal from a particular connection, even though you might not make it very easy sometimes by looking back into the past. Six of Swords is here. You are trying to distance slowly by something that might not have been very good for you in the past, but still you look back. You try to get information or want to know about the particular situation. Queen of Cups, you have so much love to give. But keep that love for yourself first. Love yourself first. That is the message I'm getting with that Queen of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, those were all signs from Aries to Pisces, but in a random order. And okay, the last section of this daily reading is for all of you that are here in the chat right now. This is for all of you. And for all of you that will watch the replay, let's see, if you were dealing with a particular sign, what is this sign thinking, feeling right now about you today, at this very moment? Things may change, emotions and thoughts and ideas, but let's check the energies right now. We'll start with Aries in a regular order from Aries to Pisces, and let's see. Four more shuffles. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps a lot, so more people can watch this. Or you can just share the video. Okay, let's start with Aries. Aries, not with Aries, if you are dealing with an Aries. Okay, so this is from Aries to Pisces. This is the sign you're thinking about. This is the spread. So if you're dealing with an Aries, if you're thinking about an Aries, what are their energies right now towards the situation with you? They're acting cold, detached, trying to be logical, but it's not that they don't care. They are just worried and insecure, not feeling confident to approach you. Things have been not good after the separation, like lots of wounds. I think this person feels wounded and not very confident to approach. It's not that they are acting cold or detached. That is just their presence or what they are showing on the outside. Taurus, if you're dealing with a Taurus, they want to give to this. They want to give another chance to that situation, but they want to receive back. They want that to be mutual. Gemini, if you're dealing with a Gemini, the Sun and Seven of Cups reversed, you are the person that makes them happy. They are clear about that right now. Only you can make them happy and feel loved and make them love themselves more. Cancer, they have lots of feelings for you, Cancer, but they believe it is over. It has ended. It might be very difficult to repeat at least the same romantic connection that you had with each other. Leo, if you're dealing with a Leo, they think that you might have friend-zoned them, and the best thing that can happen between you both is just a friendly communication, if that even can happen, but they feel like defeated and like that ending was final and over. Especially if it was a betrayal. Virgo, they are unsure if you were dealing with a Virgo. They are very worried, unsure. They don't know what to think, feel. Do you love them? Do you think about them? They don't know about that. They think sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. Now they're choosing to stay independent, not act. Libra, if you're dealing with a Libra, they want to come towards you, but something is holding them back. Especially if this will be stable, and there might be another reason, like you might have some different goals about the future. Somebody wants to go to the right, the other person to the left, this way or that way, or they have this uncertainty if this will be something solid long-term. Scorpio, I think they want something completely new, a new cycle, but a much better one. If they can get some guarantees that, at least from their perspective, that you have changed for the better, that you are much more mature, responsible, focused, and dedicated to that connection with them, they would be okay to give this another opportunity, but they're testing your energy or how you will act or behave. Sagittarius, it needs lots of heavy work. They are not sure if it will be worth the investment. They want to work on this, but they don't feel it is a very quick fix. They feel left out in the cold, rejected, ghosted, and like the connection is not going anywhere at all. Capricorn, very hurt, very hurt. I think they might be putting the blame in you as well. They think they have been betrayed, directly, indirectly, like They might think that there was another person behind the scene, or their trust was totally betrayed here. They trusted you so much, but all those conflicts, unnecessary. Aquarius. They want to reconnect. They enjoy to reunite with you. They want to have a good time with you, but they want the truth. They want clarity. Not a person that plays the field, plays games, or is uncertain about what do they want. Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, and Pisces. Pisces, they think that you do not get along very well with each other, like not being on the same page. They're trying to look for something completely new. They think they want a new chapter. Like they want to find a new person. For now, they think that you both don't get along very well or don't communicate that well. Communication might not be the best or might have different goals. They think there's a lack of respect somehow. Sometimes they are looking for a new chapter. That's what I'm getting. And with this, I'm ending this daily reading. This was just a test. I was not planning this reading. I just thought it and I did it. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope this was helpful. I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now, and have a great rest of the day. Bye.